From the News Channel 5 Network, this is MorningLine.
Good morning, everyone. Thanks for joining us on MorningLine. It is Monday. Yes, do you remember me? I'm Nick Barris. This is live. We're coming to you direct on the Plus. Again, very proud to say that MorningLine is the flagship. Excuse me, my throat's a little scratchy, and it's because I was the Grand Marshal at the Gladeville, Tennessee, there in Wilson County, Christmas parade on Saturday night. And I had my little beat-up Miata, and I put the top down, and I wore a Santa hat, and my wife and my friend was driving it, and I was waving to the crowd of tens along the way. And I think I got a little bit of a scratchy throat from all of that. Lots of great Christmas parades this weekend. Mount Juliet had one, all around Middle Tennessee, a lot of them. There's some in Paris, Tennessee. Of course, Nashville has a Christmas parade. Anyway, I thought I'd mention that, and also wanted to bring up, too, as we're waiting for our guest, by the way, this morning, Tim Takis, elder care attorney, is going to be with us this morning as we promoted. He's just caught in some traffic. He'll be here in a few moments. When he does, we'll get him on the line and open up the phones for you to ask questions about estate planning, power of attorney, all of that, frankly, stuff I've been dealing with. I'll let you know about that when Tim comes on. But the other big story from over the weekend that was disturbing, the continuation of these wildfires. And not just that, have we had a worse fire season in recent memory? And I'm not just talking about the fires that we had over in the East Tennessee area there at the base of the Smoky Mountains in Gatlinburg and Pigeon Forge and all of that, which was absolutely horrible. And the aftermath continues there. But then the wildfires here. There was a report out of Wilson County, where I live, over the weekend. They responded to 8 more wildfires, okay? Robertson County had fires where they had to get the Forest Service in with bulldozers to put out these wildfires. This now with rain this morning, but even with the rain this morning, this wasn't a wildfire, but in Springfield, and we're getting more details now, just a horribly tragic story from overnight where there was a house fire, and we've got confirmation now of 4 fatalities involving children 9 years and younger. That is just heartbreaking. There were 9 people, we understand, at least, in this home, and a woman and another child, or 2 children, were able to escape. A man and another child suffered burns and are at Vanderbilt right now in critical condition. And then 4 children perished in that fire. So many questions. How did the fire start? Were there smoke or fire alarms? And why could they not get out? When the temperatures start getting this cold, you know as well as I do, we respond to plenty of fires when people are trying to keep themselves warm. And I don't know whether there's space heaters or there's something that backs up in a chimney. We don't know what happened in this case in Springfield, but I can't remember having, worked here since, I started work here in 1995. Did you know that? I cannot remember a worse fire season than what we've had over the past several weeks. So anyway, it's just awful and what happened overnight. Thought I'd touch on that if you weren't aware of that breaking news story. On that note, what we're going to do is take a break. When we come back up, we'll be joined by Tim Takis, our elder care attorney, who was stuck in traffic. Very rare for him. He's usually very punctual, but he's here. So we'll take a break. Is that cool, Mary? Yeah, we'll take a break. When we come back, we'll go with a big, long segment. Tim's here. We'll get the phone lines up. Join us right after this.